Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
From the Grenadian capital, this is Network News for Monday, July 6, 2026. In the headlines, fire at Lassages warehouse may delay Intercontinental Resort opening. Health and Education Ministries launch dental and healthcare assistance program. Reigning Calypso monarch bows out of competition. 31 artists advance to soca semi-finals. Also in the news, regionally, UE Trinidad signs new partnerships to strengthen healthcare delivery in Trinidad and Tobago. Internationally, Iranians face mounting hardship amid economic crisis and war fallout. Plus, in the sports news, Grenada shines at 2026 OECS Championships with multi-medal haul, while new elite summer athletic academy opens at Grand Mall for Grenadian youth.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening, I'm Kenroy Baptiste. Thanks for joining us. A weekend fire at its Lassages warehouse may delay Intercontinental Resort opening. Christelina John was on site of the resort in St. David and has this report.
Saturday's massive fire that tore through the Intercontinental Mechanical, Electrical and Plumbing warehouse at Lassages St. David is expected to delay the opening of the nearby Intercontinental Resort. The blaze destroyed thousands of dollars worth of equipment, appliances and other construction materials stored at the warehouse. Although no injuries were reported, officials say the loss of critical supplies is likely to impact preparations for the resort's launch. The resort's logistic manager said he was alerted to the fire and, with the assistance of other employees, tried to contain the flames before firefighters arrived. However, the fire spread rapidly and soon became too large for them to control.
Close to 11 o'clock, few minutes left in 11, I received the call that there is a small fire. So we sent our ERT team. We have an ERT team, emergency response team, which are trained for fire extinguishers and these all things. So those guys came and they called me, they said, you also come. So I came less than 2-3 minutes. We started extinguishing the fire. We used around 60 to 70 extinguishers. They are all still empty there. So fire was not stopping with extinguishers. It was blazing more. So as soon as I saw it's around 7-8 feet tall, then I stopped everybody and I told them nobody goes nearby. The human lives are more important than any material or anything. And in that time, we did call fire department.
Firefighters responded promptly to the scene and worked for several hours to bring the blaze under control. Despite the extensive damage to the warehouse, officials confirmed that no guests staying at the nearby Six Senses Resort were affected by the incident.
So they did very good response. 15 minutes, one of the vehicle was here. Fire department. And after that, every 10 minutes, other vehicles were coming. So materials, most of the project, intercontinental material was there, AV, audio and video, PVC pipes, electrical cables, data cables, all the fittings, buttons, switches, sockets, all of them were in these stores. If there were allowed like 15 containers materials.
Investigations are continuing to determine the cause of the fire, while assessments are underway to establish the full extent of the damage. Officials say their immediate priority is completing the damage assessment, which will determine the next steps and the timeline for resuming preparation for the Intercontinental Resort opening.
Means the impact on Intercontinental and the opening would be confirmed as soon as we see what are the materials got burnt. Our Six Senses guests, they are not affected at all. For 15 minutes when fire brigade was coming, we blocked the road and we informed them also. So after 15 minutes now, guests are moving around. There is no traffic blockage to any of the hotel at all.
Christina John, GBN News.
The official opening of the Dental and Healthcare Assistance Training Program by the Ministries of Health and Education, the Grenada National Training Agency and Labukan Training Center is underway. The program will launch CVQ Level 2 Dental Assistant Training with 15 participants. Officials describe the initiative as evidence of a shared commitment to strengthening healthcare services across the state. Reporter Deidre Seeley has more details.
We are the bridges between care, comfort, between pain and relief. Our precision, empathy, and quiet strength make healing possible. Remember, small acts of care, a reassuring word, a perfectly prepared tray, a gentle touch creates the biggest impact. We are not just assisting, we are essential.
40 Grenadians will soon begin their professional journey with the commencement of the Dental Assistant and Healthcare Assistant Training Program. Monday's opening ceremony marked the introduction of CVQ Level 2 Dental Assistant Training, which is equivalent to an advanced certificate. Of the 15 participants set to begin the course, 11 are currently employed with the Ministry of Health. The training, which is based on regional and international standards, will include lectures, practical laboratory exercises, simulations, on-the-job training, and competency assessments. Meanwhile, 25 participants will begin the CVQ Level 3 Healthcare Assistant Training in September, which is equivalent to an associate's degree. Authorities are exploring the possibility of making the certification a prerequisite for nursing programs. At the event, speakers encouraged the trainees to use their rationale for joining the program as motivation. Minister for Health Philip Telesford stressed the important role of trained professionals in the healthcare system.
People here, trained, certified, compassionate, all the difference in the healthcare system. And that is why we are investing in you.
The initiative is born out of a partnership between the Ministries of Health and Education in collaboration with the Grenada National Training Agency and the Labukan Training Center. Minister for Education David Andrew said the initiative signals a more self-reliant approach to filling recruitment gaps in the health sector.
Rather than relying solely on external recruitment, like from our neighboring and friendly countries, which have been a stopgap measure in the past, including recruiting and contracting nurses from our sister Cuba. The government is investing in local training pathways that can produce qualified healthcare professionals.
Describing the participants as the future of primary healthcare, officials congratulated the trainees and pledged their continued support. Deidre Seeley, GBN News.
Well, Grenada is taking another step to strengthen its national food safety systems with the launch of a week-long technical training mission under the European Union's Better Training for Safer Food program. This report from Christina John.
The initiative, led by the Ministry of the Blue Economy and Marine Affairs in collaboration with the European Union, is aimed at enhancing food security standards, protecting public health, and expanding opportunities for Grenadian products in international markets, particularly the European Union. The workshop brings together local stakeholders and international experts to share technical knowledge and practical experience as Grenada works to modernize its food safety framework, improve competitiveness, boost investor confidence, and increase export opportunities. Addressing the opening ceremony on Monday, Minister for Economic Development, Planning, Agriculture, Lands and Forestry, the Blue Economy, Marine Affairs, and Cooperatives, Lennox Andrews, emphasized the importance of maintaining the quality of fish for both export and local consumption. He said strengthening legislation, inspection programs, traceability, certification, and food safety controls will be critical to achieving that goal.
Grenada deeply appreciates the European Union Commission through its Directorate General for Health and Food Safety for responding positively to Grenada's requests for technical assistance. Through this initiative, Grenada benefits from access to expertise and practical experience that otherwise would be difficult to obtain. As the Minister with responsibility for the blue economy and economic development, I am especially encouraged by the broader implications of this engagement. The work that begins here this week, therefore, extends beyond fisheries and the CMOS industry. It contributes directly to Grenada's wider national development agenda and our vision for a productive, resilient, and globally connected economy.
Mr. Andrew also urged participants to use the training to strengthen national institutions and foster a culture of food safety that extends beyond exports to include local food vendors and roadside operators. He stressed that public education and awareness remains essential in promoting safe food handling practices across the country. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of the Blue Economy and Marine Affairs, Isaac Bagwan, says the technical mission follows a remote assessment conducted by the European Commission in 2021, which evaluated Grenada's official control systems for fisheries products exported to the European Union.
That assessment identifies several areas requiring improvement, including legislative framework, official controls procedures, established approved systems, export certification processes, laboratory support arrangements, and regulatory oversight throughout the fisheries production chain. In 2025, Grenada committed itself to addressing the recommendations outlined in that report and embarked on the implementation of corrective actions aimed at strengthening our national system. Recognizing the complexity of these arrangements, the government of Grenada sought technical assistance from the European Commission. Through this mission, EU consultant Mr. David Lawrence will work alongside our officials to enhance the understanding of the applicable European food safety requirements and protocol. Most importantly, this mission will also support the development of an official procedures manual for Grenada. The
workshop is being facilitated by David Lyons, Enforcement Policy Manager at the Food Safety Authority of Ireland, who is serving as the European Union's technical expert. Christina John, GBN News.
We're going to take a break here. Still to come from us. The King is out, but new talent is in at Kaisobad's Calypso tent. Plus, 31 artistes set sight on soca dominance as the competition advances. Network News will return with the latest carnival happenings. Stay with us.
This summer, your plans don't have to wait. Take that dream vacation. Experience Carnival like never before. Invest in your education. Renovate your home. Or finally tackle those big plans you've been putting off. With the Ariza Credit Union Awesome August Loan, you can borrow up to $75,000 for any purpose. Dream bigger, travel farther, learn more, improve your home. Whatever your your goal, we're ready to help you get there. Visit any Ariza Credit Union branch. Apply today and turn your plans into reality with fast, convenient financing and the trusted service you have come to expect. Ariza Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future. Loans are subject to approval. Terms and conditions apply. See us for complete details.
Grenlec is advising customers that the temporary closure of its Grandance Customer Care Center has been extended. The center will reopen on July 20th, 2026 as essential building repairs continue. Only check drop-box services will be available at the Grandance location. Customers are encouraged to use myaccount.grenlec.com, the Grenlec mobile app, Grenlec's 24-hour automated telephone bill inquiry service by calling 237, and Grenlec's customer care centers or approved third-party payment services, namely Bill Express at Western Union and online banking. Grenlec apologizes for any inconvenience and thanks you for your understanding as they seek to improve the environs for both team members and customers. Judicial managers remind policyholders and claimants that claims documentation and supporting documents and claims-related inquiries remain open until further notice.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well-deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits. Terms and conditions apply. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
We search for brilliance, looking far, asking wide, not realizing it's been right here all along. Makers, storytellers, dreamers shaping color, rhythm, and vision into something only Grenadians can create. But for too long, we've been working in the dark, hidden, overlooked, out of reach. Until now, Goka's Creative Directory brings everyone, creatives, businesses, and the community into one connected space. Find the artist who understands your vision, the jeweler whose craft speaks for itself, the storyteller and musician whose work reflects who we are. Visit us at creativeaffairs.gov.gd. Your next collaboration is only one search away.
Life doesn't stand still. It moves. It grows. It asks you to believe in what's next. Your first car. Owning your home. The business you build. the future you choose to invest in. Life moves in steps. When you're ready to take the next one, we're here to help you move forward with banking solutions designed for life. From vehicle financing and mortgages to education savings, credit solutions, and support for your growing business. Republic Bank, ready for life, every step.
Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
Football fans and instant cash lovers, it's time to score big with Instacash Golden Goal. For just $5, you could kick your way to a top prize of $10,000. Match any of your numbers to the winning numbers and win the prize shown instantly. With a winning match, check the VAR screen bonus and add that prize to your total winnings. And that's not all. There's a thrilling corner kick triple below, played separately. Match 3 like amounts and win that amount. Or match 2 like amounts plus the soccer ball symbol and triple your winnings. Whether it's the $500 or the big $10,000 goals, grab your golden goal Instacash ticket today and start scoring cash. Must be 18 or older to play.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Life doesn't stand still. It moves. It grows. It asks you to believe in what's next. Your first car. Owning your home. The business you build. The future you choose to invest in. Life moves in steps. When you're ready to take the next one, we're here to help you move forward with banking solutions designed for life. From vehicle financing and mortgages to education savings, credit solutions, and support for your growing business. Republic Bank, ready for life, every step.
Grenada's reigning Calypso monarch won't be competing this year. 11-time Calypso King Finley Scholar Jeffrey, who also serves as band manager of the Kaiso Bards Calypso Tent, has announced he will not defend his title, the Spice Mass, choosing instead to focus on mentoring the next generation of Calypsonians.
Sometimes, especially in Grenada, when you have longevity, it's a cost, you know, and that's what I've had. And when you have longevity, but you also have success wrapped inside of that, then people start to get fed up of you. And I have been feeling it, you know, and so I'm taking heed of it, and I think it's time to take a little siesta, a little rest, to sit back and watch the thing flow. I think the other Calypsonians will be happy too, because you know, after a time you get the feeling, some people get the feeling that it's hopeless. 11 crowns, 11 titles. So I'm basically taking a rest this year.
Although Scholar is staying out of competition, he remains actively involved. This year, he has written songs for 8 Calypsonians with a special focus on helping young soca artists transition to Calypso.
So this is a focus of mine, you know. I'm still writing songs, still producing them, and what I don't want to do is to sing, because if I sing then I'll go and compete. So I really don't want to break that promise that I made to myself. So I'm just writing the songs and giving them away, writing the songs and giving them away, you know. And of course it's important in Calypso Bards, we always take care of the nursery, and we always get soca people, young soca men to make transitions, and so this is what I wanted to do this year.
All right, thanks for all that you've done for the art form, Scholar. On the soca scene, 31 artists are advancing to the semi-finals of the Dr. Trevor Friday Soca Monarch. Christina John tells us more.
After 4 electrifying nights of competition, the preliminary round of the Power Soca Monarch has officially concluded, with 31 artists entering a place in the semi-finals of the Dr. Trevor Friday Soca Monarch competition. The successful contenders will return to the stage at Progress Park on Friday, July 24th from 7 p.m., where they will battle for a coveted spot in the finals. Public Relations Officer of the Spice Mass Corporation, Chana Smith, says the preliminary competition showcased an impressive display of talent and energy.
It was quite fun. The energy was very high. What we did see is a lot of positive reactions to the community-based aspect of the prelims. Persons were very excited to have their artists on the stage set up right in their neighborhoods, where they were able to come down the road and jump up for persons within their community who were taking part and who were representing the different parishes. So that is something that we definitely were very excited to see the reaction from persons with. Of course, the events were also completely free, which we did see a positive response to that as well, because then we had a lot of persons who came in, people who probably were not able to attend others before they were able to come out and support. It really did highlight that community aspect we wanted to achieve with the prelims. We wanted our artists to feel supported by the familiar faces of their communities. We wanted to ensure that they were able to get their messages across, and what we found is that in the lineup of artists we had this year, the messages that we saw were very positive and uplifting.
With the Power Soca Monarch preliminaries now complete, attention turns to the Groovy Soca Monarch competition. The preliminaries are scheduled to take place over 4 nights from July 9th to the 12th, with scores of artists competing for a place in the next round. Smith says preparations are well on the way as the excitement continues to build for another thrilling phase of Spice Mass.
As we move into our Groovy prelims beginning from the 9th of July, I have no doubt in my mind that we are going to see a resurgence of this energy coming out to support the artists, because of course the Power prelims was just a slight taste of what Grenadians have to offer, and so we're very enthusiastic for the next 4 days coming. That is from the 9th going right up to the Sunday once again. All of them would be held in La Sagesse playing field from 7 p.m. completely free once again, and we'll be streaming it live just as what was done with the Power. So we encourage persons who maybe are not able to come out in person to support through the live.
The countdown to Spice Mass continues as fans eagerly await the next round of competition and another showcase of Grenada's vibrant soca talent. Christina John, GBN News.
5 individuals were placed in the spotlight during the launch of St. Andrew's Carnival celebrations, as the St. Andrew's Development Organization recognized their contributions to the community. The award ceremony formed part of the official carnival launch in the big parish on the weekend. SEDU celebrated individuals and organizations who and which have played a role in supporting cultural development and community activities in St. Andrew. Vice President of St. Andrew's Development Organization, Kanisha Lessie, said the recognition was an important part of the event.
We awarded 5 persons this year. We looked at National Lottery Authority. We awarded Mr. Thaddeus Small Clothes Charles. We also awarded 2 of our stalwarts, Mr. Randy Isaac, he's celebrating 40 years this year, and Area Code, who have been making a wonderful contribution to culture over the years. As always, as customary, we recognize one of our members, and this year no other than Mr. Kellon Douglas received that award.
Leslie described the launch as a success, noting the strong support from the community and the efforts made to deliver the event.
What I can say, we highlighted the Veco, we highlighted the Apache, the Shotneys came out in their numbers. As always, Grenada is the best mass by far, and we must highlight our jab band. So yes, we did that in a very good way. We also had new children band, Shot Me on Skates, which was very interesting, and you could see that it attracted the children. Another thing that was a great aspect of our launch yesterday was the PAN, the IMA Rainbow City All-Star, always executing very well.
All right, so attention now turns to the upcoming carnival activities as organizers prepare for a season of celebration, culture, and community involvement. After the break, a new executive at the helm of one of Grenada's long-standing service clubs.
Have you been thinking of purchasing a water tank? Now is the time. Our tanks are built tough, UV resistant, food grade safe, and is designed with thick, durable walls to prevent leaks and cracks. So whether it's for your home, your farm, or business, we've got the perfect size. We've made owning your tanks easy and affordable through our partnership with Ariza Credit Union. Visit On The Spot Hardware, choose your high-quality water storage tanks, and contact Ariza Credit Union.
For Grenada to realize its true potential, we must all be a part of nation building. From every corner of the world, our sons and daughters carry the spirit of the Spice Isle in their hearts through culture, innovation, investment, and service. Now is the time to come home to your beautiful Tri-Island state, to reconnect with our roots, share our knowledge, to inspire our youth, and to help shape a stronger, more resilient economy for generations to come. We are all part of the collective journey to shape the future of our nation. Together, we are building a nation we are proud of, a nation defined by opportunity, unity, and purpose. Grenada is more than a place on the map. It is our heritage, our future, our home. We look forward to welcoming you.
Life's about to pop. I wanna play with cash pop. Life's about to pop. Oh yeah, with cash pop. Pick your number 1 to 50. See your price right when you play. 5,000 they come win easy. Cash pops. One number, that's all you need. Win up to 2,500 indeed. Life's about to pop. I wanna play with cash pop.
Must be 18 or older to play. NLA supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Hello Grenada, this is Blackadan. On the 18th of July, I'm welcoming you to Radisson Hotel Car Park for the second installment of Groovy White.
Groovy White, a celebration of groovy music. Blackadan. Famanapi. Nyla Blackman.
It's your girl Nyla Blackman, and I will be performing live at Groovy White.
College boy Jesse. Christo. Alma Boy, Angie Boy, Happy Boy, Inspector, Lavaman, Feline Mandela Lakes, Mr. Killer, Sabrina Francis, and Briggy Atmosphere. Grenadian host, VC, and live from Trinidad, Sunny Bling. General tickets, $100. VIP, only $500. Groovy, White, Radisson Car Park, 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Saturday, July 18th. Sponsors.
It's game on. And you may not be able to predict the scoreline or who will win each game. And you sure can't predict who will be the champion. But what is predictable is that Quartz has what you need to watch the games the way you want to every time. It's game on. Quartz, bringing value home.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
A new era of community service has officially begun for the Rotary Club of Grenada. Over the weekend, the club hosted its presidential handover ceremony at the Houses of Parliament at Mount Welldale. The event marked the transition of leadership from immediate past President Julia G. Lawrence to President Althea MacPhail. Lawrence used a final address to reflect on a monumental year of humanitarian outreach through a record 21 community projects, which gained the club top regional honors. Lawrence expressed appreciation to the partners who made the club's milestone community initiatives possible. A major highlight of the night was the Stakeholder Awards. Among those honored was the Grenada Broadcasting Network, GBN, recognized for its vital media partnership in raising public awareness and driving community support for Rotary's community programs. With the new board officially installed and corporate partners re-energized, The Rotary Club of Grenada says it now sets its sights on another year of sustainable community development. The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank has commemorated 50 years since the EC dollar was officially pegged to the United States dollar at a stable, unchanging rate. At a special panel event, economic pioneers pointed to unwavering political unity and consistent fiscal discipline among OECS member states as key factors contributing to the continued pegging of the EC dollar to the US dollar at a stable, unchanging rate. The continued pegging of the EC dollar is said to be a reflection of sustained confidence for consumers and investors throughout the region since 1976. Stay with us. Tony Julian will be in to report the sports news.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. New home, fresh start, make moves and play it smart. Expand, invest or renew. ACB's right there with you.
With ACB Home Advantage Mortgages, you get up to 100% financing, reduced fees, and a $100,000 unsecured credit card.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. With ACB.
Terms and conditions apply.
With just $5, catch your lucky break and double your money. With $25,000 scratchy for the same price. Win easy with money, money, money and electric sevens. Check out these scratch games at authorized lottery agents across the Tri-Island. Over $1.5 million in total prizes. And as much as $25,000 can be won on just one ticket of each game. Play scratch today. Absolutely no draws and no waiting, just chances at instant winnings. Scratch, win, easy. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
A whole new level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
The
evening to you, sporting fans. We begin with Grenada's 8-member squad delivering a stellar performance at the 2026 OECS Championships, capturing multiple gold medals and podium finishes. The highlight of the track events belonged to Gamali Felix, who put on a masterclass showing in the men's 400 meters, that is, by capturing first place in a blazing 45.94 seconds. Felix later joined forces with Matthew Paul, Shivonia Houston, and Kishona Phillip in the mixed 4x400 meter relay, where the quartet left the competition in the dust to capture the gold medal with a spectacular time of 3 minutes 27.6 seconds. Grenada's sprint depth was further showcased by Phillip's strong 5th place finish in the women's 100 meters, while Shadon pulled off an impressive double final appearance by placing 8th in both the 100 and 200 meter events. Grenada's field athletes were equally magnificent, sweeping up major points and dominant victories across multiple disciplines. Renelle Thomas soared to first place in the women's long jump with a leap of 5.48 meters, while her teammate Shifonia Houston showed her versatility by taking 3rd place in the same event. In the throwing circles, Serena Alexander completely dominated the women's javelin throw to secure first place with a massive 48.51 meter toss, and she later claimed 3rd place in the women's shot put. Javoni Nichols kept the momentum going for the throwing squad, locking in a 3rd place podium spot in the men's javelin throw with a premium mark of 56.61 meters. Despite a few minor setbacks, including non-starts from Kyle Ned in the hurdles and Christophe Callis in the jumps, the collective effort of the athletes ensured a highly successful championship run. Grenada racked up a total team score of 31.5 points. Team Grenada fell short of a new national record in the 4x400 meters when they participated in the Barbados Grand Prix over the weekend. The team of Joachim Sylvester, Devoni Ferguson, Michael Francois, and Shaquin Toussaint finished 2nd behind Barbados in a time of 3 minutes 5.7 seconds. The Grenadian national men's 4x400 meter relay record is 3 minutes 4.27 seconds. This historic mark was set by the team of Redhead, James, Charles, and Bartholomew. That was at the Central American and Caribbean Championships in Puerto Rico back on the 17th of July in 2011. On to national team coach Jake Rennie, who's currently attending the FIFA Women's National Team Physical Preparation in-person workshop in Frankfurt, Germany. This FIFA initiative equips national team coaches and performance staff with advanced scientific methodologies and industry best practices in physical conditioning. By participating, Coach Rennie is collaborating with global experts to refine player development strategies, injury prevention protocols, and performance optimization techniques tailored specifically for women's football. Coach Rennie's involvement underscores the Grenada Football Association's dedication to elevating local football standards. The expertise gained during this workshop will play a pivotal role in strengthening the performance and competitiveness of the senior women's national team in upcoming international fixtures. On now to the Grenada Football Association, which today successfully rolled out its highly anticipated Summer of Soccer Youth Development Initiative. The nationwide program is designed to keep young athletes active during the school holiday break, targeting boys and girls between the ages of 6 and 16. Running for a full month until the 6th of August, the initiative aims to scout fresh grassroots talent while while reinforcing the technical foundations of youth players, particularly within the critical under 13 and under 15 age brackets. To ensure maximum accessibility, the GFA has also decentralized the program by establishing fully staffed training hubs across every parish. Sessions are completely free of charge and will run every Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. at prominent community venues, including Queen's Park in St. George, Victoria Park, St. Andrew, and the Lauriston Mini Stadium in Carriacou. Let's also take a look at the Windward Island Recreational Camp Athletic Academy, which has been officially launched. The highly anticipated summer session introduces a premier athletic training camp engineered to empower and cultivate the next generation of competitive Grenadian youth athletes. Operating out of Grand Mall Playing Field in St. George, the intensive seasonal program provides local sports enthusiasts with professional instruction across 3 primary athletic disciplines: track and field, football, and swimming. The camp takes place under the leadership of Director Dwayne Alexis, along with an expert coaching staff featuring specialized trainers. Now, the curriculum focuses heavily on building foundational running biomechanics, velocity, and core stamina.
Could expect to participate in 3 tailored instruction activities during the day. So we would have swimming, and in the swimming it would be not just learning to swim, but also learning to swim competitively. And so training them how to aerobically deal with swimming, but also kind of the speed and strength capacities of swimming. Track and field, kind of the same thing. We're developing speed, we're developing power, we're developing endurance, we're developing biomechanics, we're working on flexibility. And then same with our soccer. In our soccer capacity, we start with drill instruction, skill development, and then we move from small group play to big group play. Another thing about our program is that we break up the groups between the smaller ones, and so we have a large group of smaller children, but we also have a group of more experienced kids, and those 2 groups won't interact, right, because we're really focused on tailored instruction.
Hazel Doughton will have direct responsibility for the soccer program.
What you're going to see is there's not going to be a lot of movement and directing without the soccer ball, because of the fact that 70% of the game is mental and there's only 30% that's physical. So being able to understand the game and make the correct decisions before even having the ball or when you have the ball at your feet is very important in my instruction, because I believe that what I've seen throughout my years of playing as a Grenadian athlete is that Grenada has a lot of raw talent, but that talent is not structured in a way of the kids, students, they understand the game enough to make that bigger jump, right? Because you can go out there, and especially looking at, the Spice Boys play, it's the physical ability is there. What they lack is the ability to understand the game and play through just the mental ability and understand what smarter reads I can make to benefit and help me win the game.
Registration cost covers expert coaching, daily catered lunches, and a premium athlete gear kit. That will be bag, training shirt, socks, swim cap, goggles, shin guards, and water bottle. For queries regarding any sponsorships, age brackets, or late registrations, you can always email the administrative team at windwardilerec@gmail.com. 2 Grenadian cricketers, Kevon Bartholomew and Aravinda Bishop, have been named to the 14-man Windward Island Under-19 squad. They left to join the rest of the contingent in Antigua over the weekend. They earned their spots following strong performances during the sub-regional trials in Dominica. The players will compete in the Cricket West Indies Rising Stars Men's Under-19 50 Over Championship. The Cricket West Indies Rising Rising Stars Men's Under 19 50 Over Championship serves as the absolute pinnacle for age group cricket development across the region. Organizers structure the elite tournament as a high-stakes multi-team regional showcase featuring representative squads like the Windward Islands, Barbados, Guyana, and international guest invites such as the United States Under 19 team. Matches follow a grueling round-robin format that strictly tests the stamina, mental fortitude, and point system consistency of the young athletes over multiple intensive match days. The latest sporting highlights there for you, and remember, it'll be Kenroy Baptiste coming back in with your regional and international developments, so do stay with us on the Evening News Monday. Tony Julian wishing you a good night.
The University of the West Indies St. Augustine campus has signed 2 memoranda of understanding aimed at strengthening healthcare delivery, research and training through new partnerships with the Northwest Regional Health Authority and the Princess Elizabeth Home for Handicapped Children Association. Details in this TTT News Report.
2 new memoranda of understanding have been signed by the University of the West Indies St. Augustine campus, the Northwest Regional Health Authority and the Princess Elizabeth Home for Handicapped Children Association to enhance collaboration in healthcare, research and training. The agreements will create internship and graduate trainee opportunities for engineering students, expand clinical training for dentistry students, and support collaborative research in biomedical engineering, digital health and healthcare infrastructure. Dean of the Faculty of Medical Sciences at UWI, Professor Hariharan Sitaram, says the partnerships will also improve access to dental care for special needs patients while strengthening links between academia and the public health sector.
This one is being led by the Dental School of the Faculty of Medical Sciences through its special needs dentistry clinic and will provide dental care for special needs patients, clinical support and training at no cost to the patients once funding exists. We look forward to using the home's surgical theatre as much as possible to carry out these treatments.
Professor Sitaram says the collaboration reflects the university's commitment to building partnerships that extend beyond the classroom and address national development priorities. He says the initiatives are expected to improve healthcare delivery while creating practical opportunities for students and researchers.
It is our hope that one of the outcomes will be the development of these systems that boost the efficiency of our healthcare system. These plans fit into the broader objective of developing healthcare engineering solutions for Trinidad and Tobago public health sector. It's no exaggeration to say that the health sector, public and private, would benefit tremendously from these kinds of alliances, which can only bode well for the population. These 2 MOUs are well aligned to the university's commitment to building partnerships outside of academia to support both our students and external bodies in ways that enrich learning throughout our society.
The agreements were signed by the University of the West Indies, the Northwest Regional Health Authority, and the Princess Elizabeth Home for Handicapped Children Association as part of efforts to expand collaboration in healthcare, education, and research.
Further afield, across Iran, families are grappling with soaring living costs as the combined weight of war, subsidy reforms, and sanctions pushes basic necessities beyond the reach of many. Details in this France 24 news report.
Iran's ongoing economic crisis is reshaping cultural and family life, as the simple act of hosting a guest becomes too expensive for many.
I used to visit my sister's house once a week. Now I might only go once a year. You can't cook chicken or host guests anymore. And it's not just the chicken, it's the rice and the oil too.
The US-Israel war in Iran has deepened the pain. For example, just last year, 300,000 Iranian Tomans could buy 3 chickens at a local grocery store. Today, the same amount barely covers one. By that measure, the purchasing power of ordinary Iranians has collapsed to roughly a third of what it was. Wages have risen, but only by around 20% a year, and it's nowhere near enough. The country's economy was already in shambles before the war broke out. High inflation and a currency crash reignited mass protests, met with a deadly government crackdown that killed thousands, followed by a nationwide internet blackout.
Before the outbreak of the war, there was the policy of price liberalization and the removal of subsidies, which led to the elimination of the preferential currency rate for all goods. Instead, ration cards were provided to all the people of Iran. This caused inflation. After that, there were security and political issues.
This historic agreement with many of our closest friends.
World leaders are fixated on turning a fragile ceasefire into a permanent end to fighting, along with Iran's nuclear program and keeping the Strait of Hormuz open to ease the global energy crunch. But ordinary Iranians just want to make ends meet.
We'll be back to remind you of the headlines. A reminder of the headlines. Fire at Lassajes warehouse may delay Intercontinental Resort opening. Health and Education Ministries launch dental and healthcare assistance program. Reigning Calypso monarch Finley Jeffries Scholar bows out of competition this year. 31 artistes advance to soca semi-finals. Also in the news, regionally, UE Trinidad signs new partnerships to strengthen healthcare delivery in Trinidad and Tobago. Internationally, Iranians face mounting hardship amid economic crisis and war fallout. Plus, in the sports news, Grenada shines at 2026 OECS Championships with multi-medal haul, while new elite summer athletic academy opens at Grand Mall for Grenadian youth. This is really good. Congrats. All right, so that's all from us at the newsroom. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. Stay with the Grenada Broadcasting Network. Have a good night.